Hey, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're thinking about selling digital products, memberships, or courses online, Payhip is worth a view. So, I'm going to give my honest opinion of this platform, and I've been using this for about 6 to 7 months. And honestly, I am so surprised about how useful this is. So, first of all, you probably may have not heard of Payhip, but I actually found this accidentally when I was looking for something that would suit me. And this is what I came up with. This platform is all-in-one e-commerce platform. You can sell digital downloads, ebooks, templates, courses, videos, memberships, bit of everything. You can sell it on here. It has a website as well. You can do landing pages for each of your products if you want, which is something that I really, really wanted. And it got some, useful things in there that I was so surprised. And the best thing I find about this, it is very simple to use. I have tried many, many tools, and I always find there's just too many things to fill out to make sure that things function properly. And I get a bit like overwhelmed, and you must be at some point. So, why I use Payhip personally? So, I use it for a couple of reasons. I use it to build 3 memberships sites on there. They're all different. They offer different things. I have used the website, which is a picture on the left-hand side, is my website. It is really straightforward to put together. I've created bundles on there, so I've got different bundles, and I have a training course on there as well. All of them have recurring monthly fees as well, which was really, really straightforward to set up. That's the one thing that I found that I couldn't find on some of the other platforms. And the membership thing, finding a platform that will allow you to have multiple memberships is really hard to find that is cheap. So that was the one thing that I was really struggling with in particular. So, first of all, I'm just going to go through the website builder itself. So, if you're one of those people that aren't tech savvy, this is going to be very easy for you. Honestly, it is very straightforward. There is loads of things for you to do on here. And I really love this as well. It's all drag and drop. There are stock images included because that is one of the biggest pains in the backsides. Out there is some of the platforms you have to find your own pictures. This gives you limited stock images, but they'll do what they need to do basically. If you need anything else, just upload your own. But it gives you a starting base basically while you're building everything. You can also customize branding design. So on the right hand side, there's you can see advanced settings where it's got white, light, dark, black, and highlight. You click each of them, and basically what it is when you're building your site, you can click on what color scheme you want that particular block to be. If you click on white, then the titles will be something specific, the fonts will be something specific, but you can tailor it to each of those color schemes. And I love it. It's straightforward. If I want the background to be like the dark one, I want the text to be white so that I can see it, and I can set that up. So when I click that for any part of my website, it's already preset. Once I've done it once, that's it. It's nice and easy. It's really straightforward, and I love that about it. The course element side of things is the next thing. So for me, this is quite useful. Just the setup of it all gives you a few options on how to do it. So if you are a course builder and you want something just to start out with, you do not want to be paying 30, 40, 50 quid a month just to promote your courses, then this could be a good starting point. I'll tell you the pricing in the end, in the last sort of scene of this. This is really straightforward to do. So I've actually got some screenshots of it on there. So basically you can do it by sort of sections if you want. So you can have like a section, it's got 3 lessons, and then another section, and then three lessons. You can structure it however you want. You get the option to add video, text, which I really like because not everybody likes video. Quizzes are really fun, surveys, assignments, and you can embed things as well. The embed thing is primarily linking sort of your videos. So if you are adding a video, say from YouTube, for example, that's how you do it. You click embed. If you want to upload your own video, then you'll click the video and upload it. There is a restriction on this, how many videos you can kind of upload. I haven't hit it, to be honest, and I've uploaded probably about 20 to 30. But if you do go over that limit, it's $5 a month and it bumps you up. And then if you have to ask for more, you can just ask somebody on Payhip what the next one is. And they're really great when you have questions for certain things. Because I struggled in the beginning with something in particular. I asked them and they solved it in a matter of minutes, and it was really good. I got exactly what I wanted out of it. But this is really engaging. I find personally for courses, I want to add a quiz in. I want to add some text. I want to add something in that, people can stop watching a video, get them a bit more engaged and just video, video, video. And that's what you can do with this. And I think that's a great feature, to be honest. Next, let's talk pricing. So this is the best thing about this, right? You start off with a free plan. So that's what I'm on. There's no monthly fees, no setup. And what they do is they will take a percentage. So they will take a percentage of your sales. So think about it. If you're starting out and you're like, I don't really want to pay 30, 40 quid a month, but not get a return instantly, then this is what you need straight away, is this. And this is what I like about it, is there's no upfront costs whatsoever. They'll just take some off basically when you sell something. And then what you can do is you can then upgrade to the $29 a month. And then at that point, that percentage drops a bit more, but you're not paying as much fees at that point. But that's it. It gives you room for growth. And I think that's fantastic. You don't see that on many platforms. Usually to go up a plan, it gives you more features and things like that. Or some of the platforms you'll find, if you're researching this particular thing and you're getting really annoyed, it goes flat out. You're paying £30 a month and you're like, ooh, and you start panicking because you've got to build everything and put it on the website. I found that in particular with Podia, that I think it did have a free one, and then it went into, but it was very, very, very restrictive. But in order to actually fully build everything that I needed to, I had to pay, I think it was 30 quid a month. But at that point, I was like, well, I'm not getting any return just yet. I'm still trying to build up, my audience. And that's why I quite like this, to be honest. Next feature that I like is analytics and insight. Personal favorite of mine. I like looking at analytics. Some people do, some people don't. This basically tells you how many people have viewed each of your products, which kind of helps me understand, what's getting the attention, what's not. For me as well, it's great because, on the images, you can see the visitor map as well. And that's a great thing. You can see where your audience is coming from, the conversion rate. So, for example, 84 people viewed it. Right. Well, why didn't they? And, you can learn so much from this, but it's so simple. And that's the great thing about Payhip. It might be simple, but it's very mighty for what it is, to be honest. And this is what I wanted. I don't want something overcomplicated just now, because at some point, if my memberships blow up, then I'm going to move to a different platform if it has different features, or I might just stay with Payhip. If it's still doing exactly what I want it to do, I'll stay with Payhip. And that's the great thing so far. So there's so many good things about Payhip and things that are really simple to understand. That is kind of what I want. You've got too many things going on in your life. You don't need all the complications. And then the last thing I'm going to share is the marketing tools. So this is really good, actually. It isn't just about hosting your product, Payhip. It's also about selling up and, getting more sales. And it's got some built-in marketing tools that I quite like. So discount codes is a really good one. So that means, very simple. You just click the button, add coupon, what the code is, and then you just share it everywhere. You share it wherever you want to share it. Like socials, go, here's the discount code, pop it in. Or you can even put it on your website, do a little banner going, limited time, 10% off. It's great. It's so simple to set up. It also has email capturing, newsletters. I will tell you with this, actually, I integrated this with MailerLite. Very simple to do, very easy. And the great thing is, I've set it up so no matter what product, the person will then go on to one of my newsletters, and I can capture their email so that I can talk to them about different products, so I can upsell from that point. There's also within all the products a way to upsell and cross sell as well, so you can earn so much money from this, to be honest. But there are so many different features throughout the entire Payhip. In all honesty, I set up my shop, started uploading my products probably within about 6-7 hours. If I'd done this on another platform, which I have done before, it took me days. It took me so many days because I had to fill out so many different tabs and this and that. And it was just overly complicated. The best thing about this, it offers landing pages. For me, that is a brilliant thing. So if I want to promote one thing, I want it to look like a really good page. I can put a lot of information on there. Some of the other sites that I've been on, you literally just fill out the details of what the product is. With this, there are options to drag and drop and add new things. You can structure the pages however you want. The pages, for each product, there is a different page, which is the great thing for me. So I can then link it into maybe a freebie, or I can add in a discount code for something else, or I can upsell. So there's so many avenues with Payhip, and I am so glad that I found this, because I will be sticking with this for a long time, until at some point I might need to upgrade, or there's too many videos or whatever. But for now, this is a fantastic tool to get involved with. Very simple to start with. It's a free plan. There's not many things that I would say that there's a downside to it at all when it comes to this. And the customer service, I've experienced it 2 or 3 times, and they have been brilliant in answering any of my questions that I have. So worth a go. So that's it. If you loved this review, I have got loads of other reviews I want to share with you, some really useful tools that I've been using over probably the last sort of 10 years that I think are worth trying. I've got some that are like, don't even bother with. But honestly, there are some fantastic things out there, and I want to share with you basically the ones that you can use today that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg, in all honesty, because there are so many tools out there that say they do everything, but can be really overwhelming, especially if you're starting a new business. It's just too much. So subscribe to my channel today, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next one.